friends near, spend years together, shed tears, try to reach for better, develop with your best peers. Next year could never show up, so don't neglect your friends here. Better reach for the cell phone, try to call bro, call sis. Why does family exist? God's gift. You ain't supposed to live in isolation on a starship, thinking everybody's heartless, cause the liars you never part with. It's hard shit to live with nothing but your conscience. You'll never see the world that's beyond it. You'll never get to feel so accomplished. If you ain't find somebody real, then I'll promise that it might get difficult. We were made to interact with each other, not to be miserable alone, wondering how we got ourselves here. Just keep your squad tighter than ever with no fear. We all gotta maintain, quit fussing and fighting. Time to be united. Your circle's only tight when it takes shape. But if y'all won't invite it, someone to take flight with, you gon' feel lifeless with no aim. You'll just keep on surviving with nobody to ride with. But that is not a lie, that's a cold game. We were gonna be guided, reach for the skies till we all right. But everybody on their own shit, soulless, walking over the feet of the homeless, hopeless, narcissistic and vain approaches.
There we go. Oh my fucking God. I guess I have to fucking do that shit all over again. There was fucking sound for the music because I heard that shit. Now there's sound. I've been talking for 6 minutes, okay? Don't judge me. I think there was sound at the beginning. Fucking Danny's actually right about this. We'll talk about Danny's event coming up here in a little bit. All right. Going back, August 29th, Orlando, Florida. Curran Jacobs versus Quentin Rosenzweig World Catch Title match. I already talked about the rules. Hopefully you guys heard it because I don't want to go through that again. We're going to have 4 catch matches on the card. Then we're going to have the 155-pound division with Keith Krikorian, Corey Brown, Mauricio Gomez, Werther Marcialis, John Calistine, Andrew Alexander, Jordan Hawley, and Christian Guzman. That's the 8-man, 155-pound world title bracket, Sapateiro Invitational, Jacobs versus Rosenzweig. So all the matches on this card are either going to be catch matches or 155-pound alternate matches. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited about it. There's only 95 tickets, okay? Tickets are $35 a head. We're going to have some beverages and stuff there for you guys. Do not wait till the last minute to buy your tickets. My qualifier event sold out. This will 100% sell out. I'm not selling tickets at the door because they will sell out before then. Get your tickets on Eventbrite while you can. Coaches, you need a ticket. Everybody needs a ticket just because due to the COVID restrictions, we can only have a certain amount of people in here, and I'm paying out a lot of money to the winners of the brackets for, being in COVID and shit like that. So make sure you're there August 29th, Orlando, Florida. I'm streaming it live and free on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We've had some offers to buy the rights to the streaming. I'm holding out for a little while. All of 2020 will be on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. That's a guarantee. 2021, we'll see what's going on. May have some buyers, at least for the rights. We'll still be doing them, in Florida and shit like that. But we'll see about 2021. As far as 2020, oh my God, you guys can't hear anything either? Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit. Testing. How can you not hear me? Someone comment if you can fucking hear me. If you can fucking hear me, somebody say something.
2021 as far as 2020.
Yeah, I can hear myself. Okay. All right, we're good. You guys are just dumb. All right. So anyways, after that, September 26th is going to be the next Sapateiro. It's going to be Emil Fisher versus Keith Krikorian for the 205-pound title, as well as the Freak Show title. It's going to be the 170 qualifier, as well as the 155 blue belt division. So it's going to be a good time. That one's going to be at North River Jiu-Jitsu, only 50 tickets. Biggest thing is you guys need to buy your tickets in advance, because don't wait till the few days before like everybody does. There's a good chance they're all going to be sold out, okay? So August 29th, Orlando, Florida, 155-pound pro division, catch wrestling world title. September 26th, Palmetto, Florida, our 205 title and Freak Show title on the line. Then we have the 170-pound qualifier to win your spot into that last man in the 170-pound division. I'm going to announce on here some of the names that I have confirmed for the 170 division. Okay, I got 5 names I'm going to announce right now. I have 2 that I'm waiting on final confirmation. And this is for the 170-pound world title bracket, October 17th. That one's going to be in Orlando or Tampa. That one's a little farther away, so I don't have tickets on sale for that one yet. We're going to have the heavyweight title. Joe Baez is going to defend his title against an unnamed opponent as of yet, and then the 170-pound division. So first 5 people that are confirmed. PJ Barch, 10 Planet. He's 10 Planet Freaks. He was running 10 Planet Springfield. I don't know if that's still open or not, but 10 Planet Black Belt, PJ Barch. John Combs, 170-pound, 2019 ADCC West Coast Trials winner. Nick Ronan out of the DDS, Aaron Harris out of Black Hole Jiu-Jitsu, and the bare knuckle world champion at 155 pounds, Jim Bare Knuckle Beast Allers, is going to come in. He's a jiu-jitsu black belt, former UFC fighter, and the current 155-pound bare knuckle world champion. So those are 5 names in the 170-pound division. I should have the full division announced today. And then, the only way in is the qualifier. So that's going to be a badass event. I'm excited for that one. So that's all the Sapateiro news coming up. Let's get into who's number one in a second. Just remember, you guys need to get your tickets while you can. At the door is not going to be possible. I'd say most jiu-jitsu events, it's going to be very difficult for you guys to get tickets at the door unless, they just don't fucking sell out. A shout out to Danny Harris. She's running the Artemis Invitational or Artemis something. It's an all-women's ADCC rules event in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'll be out there. It's going to be August 16th, the 15th. I'm doing a seminar at let me fucking check my calendar so I don't fuck up on the dates for you guys. August 15th, is going to be the Artemis Invitational in Knoxville, Tennessee. The 15th, I'm teaching a seminar in Chattanooga at Elijah Carlton's place outside Jiu-Jitsu. August 16th, I'm teaching a seminar in Knoxville at the venue of the Artemis Invitational. I'm going to be out there streaming, maybe a little commentary, coaching some people. It's going to be a good time. So if you're a supporter in Tennessee, go check out some women's jiu-jitsu because they fucking go at it. That's the Artemis Invitational, August 15th. All right. So let's start talking about who's number one. Bracket, or at least these matches, have changed in the last, 48, 72 hours. Gordon and Craig both tested positive for the Rona, so they got pulled from the event, all right? Sorry, I'm fucking trying to pull this up. They got pulled from the event. God, why is it so fucking hard to find the fucking bracket? I guess I have to use Instagram. They were replaced by Cyborg and Wagner, okay? So your main event is still Gary Tonin versus Dante Leon, rematch from ADCC. Super fun match. I love both those guys. Gary is literally the most exciting grappler in the game. Dante, right up there. Every match he's in is fucking exciting. Dante got caught in the third place match at ADCC by Gary with an outside heel hook. I know he's been training real hard for this match. Emil's been heading up there and training with him as well. So he's not, unfamiliar to leg locks right now. That's the one hole I think we've seen in Dante's game is his ability to attack and defend leg locks. That's starting to change, just like every great athlete, he's starting to adapt more. So I'm really excited about this match. Now, Gary's obviously not a one-trick pony. Everyone looks at the leg locks, but he's got a phenomenal rear naked choke game, guillotine game. His wrestling's really good. And this is under fight to win rules. So, submissions are key here. I'm really fucking excited for this match. Potentially match of the night. I have another contender for match of the night coming up here soon once I pull up the bracket. Why do they make it so hard to fucking look at the goddamn bracket? I have to go to fucking MMAsucka.com to find the goddamn bracket. If somebody's watching, please just fucking text me the goddamn bracket or something. Flow grappling is so stupid. There's the full card. All right. Had to go through Flow's Facebook page to fucking find it because their SEO sucks. Are you fucking kidding me? Flow grappling is so fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. All right. There was a whole bunch of matches on here that I really wanted to get into because Joe Bays has a match on here against some black belt out of California. Joe's going to fucking heel hook him really fast. He's the Sapateiro heavyweight champion as well. All right. I guess we have to just deal with the main card and my predictions there because I was going to go through a bunch of these because there's a lot of really good matches. All right, so Barboza and Hulk, okay? Or sorry, Barboza and Cyborg. Hulk and Cyborg. Hulk has 2 wins over him recently. He beat him at the IBJJF Grand Prix, and then he also beat him at Kasai. Hulk has not been looking good recently. He got footlocked at Third Coast Grappling. Cyborg's not much of a leg locker. Neither is Hulk. I think Cyborg's going to smash him, okay? Cyborg's been on a tear recently. Hulk is on the downturn. Unless Hulk gets in there and goes after him hard and starts pushing the cardio a little bit on Cyborg, I don't think this is going to be very competitive. I think Cyborg's going to spank him. So, yeah, my prediction there, Cyborg, probably not submission, but dominating performance over Hulk. Then we have Wagner taking on Aldo Jr. I still don't know who the fuck Aldo Jr. is. All I know is he's like recently promoted a black belt out of Atos. I still think a match between Gordon and the actual soccer player Ronaldo would sell more and be more entertaining. I'm going with Wagner in this match. It's a no-gi match. It's really hard to bet against Wagner, especially when it's outside of the DDS. I don't remember the last time I've seen Wagner get submitted by anyone outside of Danhurst's squad. And even then, it doesn't happen all the time. You know, Gordon couldn't submit him back in the day. The last one to submit him was, I think, Gary in the 155-pound bracket at EBI. So I think Wagner is going to beat Aldo, and I think it's probably going to be a judge's decision. You know, it's not like Ronaldo's a huge submission threat. I would assume. I don't know. I hear he's a fucking geek guy. I still don't know who the fuck he is. Wagner, he's fucking tough, man. He makes it a fucking fight. So I think Wagner's going to go out there, put a positional dominance on it, maybe get a couple more traps, get on the back, smother him a little bit. So my pick there is Wagner over Ronaldo. Then we get into Elizabeth Clay and Maggie Granati. I think that is up there for match of the night. You know, it comes down to fucking I thought somebody texted me the bracket. If you're watching, fucking send me the bracket so I can fucking give more of a breakdown of the rest of it because there's some really good undercard matches. I think Andrew Tackett's on there and a few others. Anyways, Maggie and Elizabeth Clay. I think that's going to be the match of the night. It's either going to be Gary and Dante, which is going to be a barn burner, and Elizabeth and Maggie is going to be a fucking barn burner too. I can't bet against Elizabeth Clay. She is a savage, okay? And stylistically, we saw Maggie get submitted with a heel hook at Substars. Like, I'm not saying that Maggie doesn't know leg locks. I'm saying it's probably not the strongest part of her game, okay? And we've seen Elizabeth heel hooking everybody, okay? She just submitted fucking Louisa, and Louisa has a win over Maggie. So, like, not that jiu-jitsu math works, but if I'm a betting man, I'm betting on my money on fucking Elizabeth. If Maggie wins, I'm not going to be surprised at all because she's physically a beast. She's technically a beast. If Maggie's going to win this match, she needs to kind of bully Elizabeth because she is young, okay? Elizabeth is young. She's got a lot of experience for a younger athlete, but Maggie's been around for a minute, okay? So she's got to use her, not her technical ability, but she needs to use her gamesmanship a little bit. But yeah, if it's me, I'm putting money on Elizabeth Clay. I'm looking at some of these comments here. Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be match of the night. Hulk's coming off a sub over Lovato. Yeah, I forgot about that, but that was also in the gi. And points went over Leandro Lowe. Yeah. So we got Aiden Collins saying that he's going to beat Cyborg. I don't know. Man, I can't bet against Cyborg on this one. Finally, somebody fucking sent me the goddamn card. Thank you, Kevin O'Day. Shout out to the cameraman of the year. I don't think he's going to beat Cyborg, man. Barboza got submitted by I forget who at fucking what's it called? At Third Coast Grappling. He got footlocked. Okay. All right. So yeah, Barboza Wagner, Gabe Tuttle, and Junie Casey. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Gabe is the head instructor at 10th Planet Austin. Junie is a fucking savage. He's coming off that hip lock win on the last Fight to Win, or who's number one. I still think Junie probably takes that one just because he's a more seasoned competitor and really fucking solid. Travis Moore and Seth Daniels is gonna be fucking fun. They're both friends. Seth obviously runs Fight to Win. Travis is a game black belt out of Austin, I believe. But Travis Moore, he's been around forever, man. He's a really good leg walker. He's got some solid triangles and stuff like that. I think he's probably going to win. I love Seth. Seth will say it himself. He's got some fucking good wins and some great jiu-jitsu, but he's not a full-time competitor, So, smart money would be on Travis. Seth might surprise us with a fucking twister. I just hope he fucking Rick James foot sweeps him because I fucking love that technique. And, I love Seth too. Nicholas Green, Joe Deersking, don't fucking know, don't care. Eddie Witten, Joe Bays heel hook, real fucking easy. Eddie is no slouch, okay? But Joe's on fucking fire, okay? You can't fucking bet against Joe Bays here. Then we got, this could be a good one. Igor Beck versus Andre Pofferio. Andre just won my open weight division last weekend or the weekend before. Andre's a monster, man. The last time I've seen him get submitted was against Quentin Rosenzweig, main event August 29th, Orlando, Florida. But Andre's really good, man. He has some pretty solid leg locks. He has a real solid 50-50 game, and he shoots a lot of triangles off of his inversions, right? So he'll play like a reverse De La Riva, and then he shoots these triangles and goes straight into the legs when you defend the triangle. So he's got a really tricky game. I'm going to pick Andre in this one. I don't know if he's going to get the sub because this guy's tough, but he's probably going to get the win by judges' decisions just based off of his submission-heavy attack. All right, I'm going to go through the rest of the bracket because there's a couple names on the undercard that stick out to me. So we got Dante Mush versus Andrew Tackett, welterweight purple belt title. You can't fucking bet against Andrew Tackett. That kid's a savage. Every time I see him compete, he smashes people. So, yeah, my money is on Andrew taking that purple belt title. We got Mike Lugo against George Costenda, 165-pound brown belt fight. Mike Lugo, can't bet against him. Another savage. He was on Third Coast in the gi. Didn't look great, but, that's the gi. The no-gi game, Lugo's a completely different animal. His gi game's not as solid as his no-gi game. Then we got Justin Rennick versus Gerson, Alef, Dill, De Silva, Oliveira. Rennick's one of my dudes. I can't fucking bet against him. He's coming off a couple of tough matches, but guy's a really game competitor. I think he's going to get the win over this. And then he's got a match coming up on Submission Underground as well, so he's staying active. And I think that is all Brad Schneider, another guy I got to talk about. Brad Schneider trains up there at Super Systems, I believe, or I'm not sure if it's Super Systems. I know he's GF team, so he's with all those guys up in Columbus and Toledo and Ohio. He trains with Dante a lot, trains with my buddy. He trains with everybody up in Ohio. I love all those Ohio guys, but yeah, he's taking on Nicholas Spacek. I don't even know who that fucking guy is, but Brad Schneider is a fucking savage. I've seen him beat some motherfuckers up. I think he's got a win over Emil Fisher too, if I'm not mistaken. Emil, you're probably watching. You could probably tell us. But yeah, Brad's a beast. He's going to take that win. Jessie Crane is on here. She's a beast, 125 pounds against Lauren Sears. Man, I wish I had the stamina to watch this whole card because there are some good matches sprinkled in here. Couch versus Ramiro Leon. Couch is on a different level now that he's getting bigger. I think Couch takes that. I'm glad. Taylor Clark and Brittany Bays. Brittany's a fucking savage, man. She went out against a world champ last time, looked real good, made it to the last fucking 5 seconds before she got tapped against Taylor Clark. I know Taylor, she's kind of local to Florida. I got money on Brittany on this one just because she has a game that beats the Gracie Baja style game. Trains with Joe, trains with Gracie Owensboro. Very new school game. Great footlocks. I think she gets the sub here over Taylor Clark. James Regina, my boy, against Cody Dixon, 200-pound blue belt match. Definitely going to be a win for James Regina. All right. That's my Who's Number One predictions. Listen, if you don't like my predictions, you can go fuck right off. I don't care. I see all these guys. Sometimes people get butthurt about my predictions. Guess what? I tell it like it is. Just because I picked you against you doesn't mean I don't like you. You know, if I don't like you, you'll know. If I think you're going to lose, you'll know. If I think you're going to win, you'll know. Guess what? It is what it is. I am not here to please people. Okay, so I'm excited. Good jiu-jitsu coming up. My events, Who's Number One is going to be good. Third Coast got a 170-pound bracket coming down too. That looks real good. I'm excited. Glad jiu-jitsu's back. Glad grappling's back in general. So watch what you can. I don't care. I'm going to go play some Call of Duty. But before I do, I'm going to leave you with the sweet, sweet sounds of Sonny Barlin and Northside Nate.